In politics, nothing happens by incident. If something happens, you can bet it was planned to happen that way. Raila Amolo Odinga died in Nairobi Hospital here in Kenya 2 weeks ago. Then he was lifted to India to manage the situation. Now, here's the proof. His team said that Raila Odinga has gone out of the country for his routine foreign trip. Did you saw any photo or video Raila Odinga leaving this country either in airport? Where did you see any video or a photo Raila Odinga being welcomed or arriving in this nation? This Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India, has just posted his condolence message to Kenya. Raila Odinga is a very big person. If he went to India, we could have seen a video or any photo posting that the money is here, has arrived. Now, another thing which is not adding up, when you are a sick person, you are on your bed. As his brother said that Raila Odinga, he's now in India getting medication and getting better. When he has died this morning, his brother was supposed to be beside his bed in India. But 2 hours later, we saw him in State House with President announcing his death. 2 hours later again, we have seen the wife, Raila Odinga, Mama Ida Odinga. She's in Karen receiving visitors. So, who was Raila Odinga when he was in hospital? Raila Odinga died 2 weeks ago here in Nairobi. He was being elected to India to manage the situation. Raila Odinga is a big person. He's a public figure. There's a way you announce when a big public figure dies. Again, with political situation in Kenya, they had to take 2 weeks to monitor the situation before announcing the death. I'll be coming with other revolution proving that Raila Odinga indeed died 2 weeks ago, but not today. Meantime, we urge Kenyans to be peaceful as we mourn our mzee. Raila Odinga played a crucial role in this country and he deserves his last respect. Rest in peace, Baba.
When did Raila die? When did His Excellency, the former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga, die? That's a question that many have been asking. It is just today that we've received that news. But from the look of things, it seems that Raila might have passed very many days before. Now, for us to understand this, we have to assess the political moves that have been made in the last few weeks. Clearly, Raila didn't die today. Presumably, not clearly, presumably, Raila didn't die today. And probably he didn't die yesterday. Okay? And as Gen Zs, it is our duty to determine when did Raila die. Now, I want to assess the political moves that have happened since this month. Now, on October 3rd, His Excellency, the former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga Tenga, left for India. But this was confirmed on 9th. People started having rumors. People started spreading rumors that, hey, where's Raila? Where's Raila? People started questioning, where's Raila? There was so much panic in ODM, trying to make moves, trying to see who is going to take over the mantle after Raila. And the speculations about Raila's death started on October 8th. Okay? Now, on October 9th, his secretariat confirmed the rumors. His secretariat denied the rumors about Raila's death, and they said that Raila is alive and well, and he's just recuperating. Then Gachagua started saying, kama ako alive, atoke nje apige tizi. Okay? And so many people were making jokes about that online. And then on October 7th, the National Assembly passed the Virtual Asset Service Providers Bill 2025. This bill provides a legislative framework to regulate virtual asset service providers, okay, and addresses risks associated with the misuse of virtual asset products and virtual asset service provider services. Those are very key terms. I'm going to talk about this bill later on, but these are very key terms. You have to ask yourself, what is this virtual asset service provider? What is this a virtual asset product? What is this virtual asset service provider service? Okay. On October 8th, the Kenyan Parliament passed the Computer Misuse and Cybercrimes Amendment Bill of 2024. Remember, this bill in 2024, we rejected it, and it was amended and they passed it. This bill ushered in a new set of rules for the country's digital space. The amendment introduces significant changes to the original 2018 Act with new offenses and stiffer penalties that will directly impact every Kenyan who uses the internet. Some people like me. This bill expanded the definition of cybercrime harassment. Okay? Cybercrime harassment. These are very key terms. Cybercrime harassment. These people are not dumb when they use these terms. The original act already criminalized cyber harassment. However, the amendment broadens its scope. The law now makes it an offense to send a message that you know or ought to know is likely to cause a person to commit suicide. This is an addition to the existing provision that criminalizes communication that is detrimental to a person. The amendment does not change the existing penalty. Under Section 27 of the Act, a person convicted of cyber harassment is liable to a fine not exceeding 20 million or to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 10 years or both. Phishing now includes phone call. Phishing now includes phone call in this Cybercrimes Amendment Act. Phishing is the fraudulent attempt to obtain sensitive information such as username, passwords, and credit cards details by disguising oneself as a trustworthy entity in a common cybercrime. I wonder if this law will work against our wenye tunaambiwanga they are working with Safaricom. Allegedly working with Safaricom. Wakitutumia hizi information zao, tuma rent hapa ama sijui nini, such kind of messages. The amendment expands the definition of phishing to include making a fraudulent phone call. The original law primarily focused on electronic messages. According to Section 30 of the Act, a person who commits the offense of phishing is liable on conviction to a fine not exceeding 300,000 or to imprisonment for a time not exceeding 3 years or both. And then by 8th of October, I've talked about it, by 8th of October, rumors started flooding social media about the demise of RAILA. 8th of October. And then on 9th of October, His Excellency, the former Prime Minister, Raila Amolo Odinga Tenga, his secretariat confirmed that the Prime Minister left for India on 3rd and that he is in good shape and just recuperating. Things are going normally, slightly until October 9th. On October 9th, the National Assembly passed the privatization bill. Then, the KANU leader Gideon Moi suddenly bows out of Baringo senatorial race on October 9th. He was to appear before the IEBC office at between 11 and 2 p.m. But it is at this time that Gideon Moi went to State House. These people, they were political enemies, but now suddenly he's going to visit Ruto in State House on October 9th, when he was supposed to go to IEBC to present his papers for his senatorial bid in Baringo constituency, in Baringo County. Suddenly he went to State House. Isn't that fishy? Images from the State House meeting showed Moi and a KANU delegation alongside President Ruto, with both leaders seen engaging in cordial exchange, a development that drew attention given Moi's earlier criticism of the president. Health Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale, a close ally of President Ruto, added to the conversation after posting a video of the meeting on social media with the caption, Politics 101.
It has been confirmed that Baba died today. But I feel kuna mtu alitucheza. There is something that is not adding up. Listen to this clip.
Juma mokalo ni nyocha ntiego ncha chando ji ka jomoko bukore ni Baba tuo.
Ida anasema hizo zilikuwa ni rumors. Ati Baba angekuwa mgonjwa angempeleka tu hapo hospitali Migori. This Ida was talking in Migori. Alafu the funny thing that na confirmiwa, Baba amepass India penye alikuwa anafanyiwa treatment. Why was Ida lying to us?